back to the channel for another reaction. We got a brand new Falling in Reverse track for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. What? We got an already new Falling in Reverse track? Didn't they just release an album not too long ago, or like late last year rather? The answer is yes, but we already got some new Falling in Reverse singles from these guys. Well, I thought we weren't going to get anything stuff from these guys for a long time, because, you know, that album that they created was just on the road for on the back end of things for so long. They've just been waiting to put that out for so long, and they finally did early last fall or so, and they just bring out some heavy hitters such as Tech 9, Slaughter to Prevail with Alex on a feature, and just a bunch of other ones. Jelly Roll as well with a whole bunch of features from every different possible genre you could think of on that album, and just blew everyone away when that dropped as well. And especially me, when I reacted to that whole album. Be sure to go check that one out for you guys as well. But I just know they just announced a new tour cycle that they'll be going on. I saw this today, in fact, actually, that they announced a new, you know, the new tour announcement that they're going on over the fall and stuff like that. I thought they just came back from the one. I'm pretty sure they just came back from the tour, you know, from a tour, not to with the. I'm pretty sure they just came back with their album announcement tour not too long ago. In fact, look, early last year. I don't know how they have time for all these tours and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe they're taking the summer off. I don't know if they're still touring right now. But either way, these guys are insane. Ronnie's a beast when it comes to his work ethic, his like songwriting, his like schedule when it comes to like doing all these shows. You know, I see all these live videos of him, like, you know, just having fun on stage, performing all these songs. You know, just, you know, he's just doing what he wants to do, man. Especially with a band such as this. You know, they're rising in popularity day by day. You know, love him or hate him, man, you can't deny their creativity, what they're trying to do, what they're trying to push the boundaries when it comes to rap, when it comes to metal, and other genres in between like that. So who knows what stuff that this one's gonna bring, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what this one can have. It could have, you know, it could have some pop stuff. It could have some more, you know, could have that rap stuff in there as well. Could have the country vibe again. Well, I don't know. It's gonna have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe, and I'll appreciate it. And if you help me out, and if you like Falling in Reverse, but decide you be sure to like this video as well. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Check it out some awesome videos, because we're just getting started on these heavy bangers. Ladies and gentlemen, no time wasting. Let's get right into it. This is Falling in Reverse's newest release track titled God is a Weapon. I can't stop from spinning. You know, clean action. Okay, very different. They like alternative action a little bit. Okay. Let's go, Ronnie. Give me some more surprises. Wait a minute. Is that Marilyn Manson? Guess my boy's getting all the features, are we? Let's get it. Not gonna lie though, it is a vibe. He does the cleans very well though. Baseline. Ooh! A little gen break here. Ronnie? Move it up! Woo! Oh, Ronnie! Get those high vocals! Wow, okay, ladies and gentlemen. Very different from my boys over at Falling in Reverse. Wow. Wow, very different, man. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. You know, this one is very different from the tones, very different from the metal, very different from the rap stuff, I would say as well. But I think it works. I think it very worked. I wasn't expecting this like alternative route. I wasn't expecting this like more on the poppy side of things. Wasn't expecting that, but it worked. It worked very well. You know, Ronnie's experimenting with his voice. He's doing a lot more clean stuff, especially on some of the, you know, popular monster tracks. He's doing a lot more clean. He's doing a lot more high stuff. He's getting, my boy's getting on a little bit of the high notes. Osway, but he could do it good though. You could definitely do it good. Nonetheless, you know, it can sound goofy, you know, take it or leave it if you want, but, you know, I think he could do it, though. He's experimenting with his voice. Like I said, man, wasn't expecting the feature in this one as well, man. We got Marilyn Manson in here. Like, they didn't even promote it or anything. It wasn't even in the title or anything, but we got my boy Marilyn over here as well, doing some, like, clean singing and well stuff. But not gonna lie, I haven't really checked him out. Wasn't really my type of sound, you know, I wasn't really interested in him or that kind of music. I don't know what you categorize that kind of metal or rock and stuff like that, but I wasn't really interested in him. But he definitely has that weird, creepy kind of like talking style vocals that he could do very well. But it worked very well in this track, though. It worked very well, especially when that's kind of like the tone, that's kind of like the theme piece, the theatric piece of this one as well. Especially when that's kind of like the tone for this song here. It's very slow, it's very subtle, it's very very different, like I said. But we got some genty breaks here. Got a little bit of groove section in there when the breakdown hit. You know, very different, very like felt like a little jazzy inspired influence there when they were doing like the riffs on the bass line and stuff like that. I found it very different though. It's very jumpy, very groovy. It makes you want to jump up, move around a little bit. Very energetic piece in there compared to the other part of the song there. Very Deftones kind of vibe. This one I feel like, because it's very subtle. It also has that deep tone. It has that deep bass. That I feel similar to them. I never really listened to Deftones, but I know I feel like that's what they kind of sound like from what I've heard, stuff like that. But it's very good though, very good, man. I don't know how the metal fans or the rap fans are gonna appreciate this one, but I think it works. I definitely think it works, man. If you want like a chill but like heavy song as well at the same time, but you don't know which one to go for, pick this one. This one could definitely, scratch that itch for some people when it comes to like, subtle rock, subtle hard rock, subtle metal, but also have that deep style, that lining tone that people kind of like miss, I feel like. But I feel like it works, man. I feel like it works. I don't know if they're coming out with like a deluxe album. I don't know if they're teasing something else. I don't know what these boys are doing. I feel like these guys are workaholics, when it comes to making music and touring and stuff like that. But but as of me, I'm all ears, Ronnie. I'm happy to be a fan of you guys, and I'm always happy to check out some new stuff from you guys as well. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, love them or hate them, you can't deny they get some nasty features and they get some nasty work done when it comes to making some hardcore heavy bangers, ladies and gentlemen. Keep our eye on Ronnie yet again, because with that tour coming around, who knows, they might drop another single on the leg of the tour. When it drops on, they might tease another song in the near future or something like that. So we gotta stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, especially new here, because we're gonna do a bang on channel, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss out on a single one, guarantee that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.